This is not a message against wealth. It is not a message that glorifies poverty. It is a warning about what happens when the hunger for money becomes greater than the value of life, conscience, and humanity. Because somewhere along the road to getting rich at all cost, many people stopped asking how and started asking only how fast, and that is where the danger begins. Getting rich at all cost sounds powerful, it sounds bold, it sounds ambitious, but hidden inside those words is a deadly lie, because every cost has a payer, and most times the payer is not money. It is your peace, it is your sleep, it is your dignity, it is your humanity, it is your soul. Fraud may promise quick wealth, but it also promises constant fear. Kidnapping may bring ransom, but it leaves blood on the conscience. Money rituals may promise sudden riches, but they demand lives. Sometimes the lives of others, sometimes the life of the one performing it. Embezzlement may fill accounts, but it empties character. And yet, people still choose these paths. Why? Because desperation blinds judgment. Because comparison fuels greed. Because contentment has been mocked as weakness. We live in an age of silent competition. Everyone is running. Few know where they are going. People compare their hidden struggles to someone else's public success. They see cars, houses, clothes, titles, but they do not see the fear, the nightmares, the sacrifices made in darkness. So they say, whatever it takes, no matter the cost, I must make it. But listen closely. If your success requires you to destroy others, to deceive the innocent, to spill blood, to sell your conscience, our chasing is not success. It is self-destruction, wearing the mask of wealth. This is the oldest bargain humanity keeps making. A voice whispers, "Give me your soul, and I will give you riches." Not always in words. Sometimes it sounds like, "Just do it once." Everybody is doing it. You will stop after you make it. Poverty is worse than sin. And many accept the deal, not realizing the fine print is written in suffering. Because money gained without conscience never brings rest. It brings fear of exposure, fear of arrest, fear of betrayal, fear of revenge, fear of spiritual consequences. The soul knows when it has been sold, and it never stops crying. Contentment is not weakness. Contentment is not laziness. Contentment is not the absence of ambition. Contentment is the wisdom to say, my life is more valuable than money. Contentment says, I will grow, but not by destroying others. I will succeed, but not by becoming evil. I will wait, rather than steal time from my destiny. Contentment protects the heart from madness. It guards the mind from envy. It teaches patience in a hurried world. A contented person sleeps well. A greedy person never rests, even with millions. Ask yourself this: what is the value of money you cannot enjoy freely? What is the worth of wealth you must hide? What is the benefit of riches that turn you into prey, for the law, for rivals, for guilt, for death? Many who chased illegal wealth live in constant fear. Many who followed blood money did not live long enough to enjoy it. Because money that is cursed does not protect, it exposes. There is a quieter path. It is slower. It is not flashy. It does not trend online. But it is peaceful. Of honest work. Of gradual growth. Of discipline. Of patience. Of clean hands. This path may not make you rich overnight, but it allows you to wake up without fear. It allows you to look at yourself without shame. It allows your children to speak your name with pride, not in whispers. Before you choose a path, ask yourself, is money worth my soul? Is wealth worth innocent blood? Is luxury worth lifelong fear? Is speed worth destruction? If you gain the world and lose yourself, what have you truly gained? Because a soul cannot be bought back. A conscience cannot be refunded. A life destroyed cannot be undone. So choose contentment over corruption. Choose patience over blood money. Choose peace over paranoia. Choose dignity over disgrace. Let money serve you, not rule you. You do not need to sell your soul to live well. Not need to destroy others to rise. You do not need evil to escape poverty. There is no amount of money worth becoming what you once feared. It is better to have little with peace than to have much with a cursed soul. Stay human. Stay content. Stay alive in body, mind, and soul. One would wonder what makes a 16-year-old boy desperate to ride the latest car in town, wanting to buy the biggest villa in the city, and partying without restraint. These misdemeanors make them desperate. Desperate for money with no regard for their souls. Desperation for money is one of the most dangerous states a human being can enter. Not because money is evil, but because desperation silences wisdom. When a person becomes desperate for money at all cost, they stop thinking about tomorrow. They stop listening to their conscience. They stop seeing people as human beings and begin to see them as tools, opportunities, or obstacles. And that is where destruction begins. Desperation does not arrive loudly. It creeps in quietly. It begins with pressure. Pressure to survive. Pressure to compete. Pressure to prove something. Soon, patience feels foolish. Integrity feels slow. Hard work feels unfair. And desperation whispers, anything is better than nothing. Just this once. You can fix it later. Everyone else is doing it. But desperation never tells you the full story. What it will take from you. It only tells you what it promises to give. The moment money becomes your only goal, it stops being a tool and becomes a master. Right and wrong become negotiable. People become expendable. Consequences become invisible. The future becomes irrelevant. Desperation shortens vision. It makes people trade tomorrow for today. It makes them exchange peace for speed. It convinces them that survival is more important than values. But survival without integrity is a slow and painful death. At all costs sounds powerful, but every cost has a bill. Fraud may pay, but it imprisons the mind. Crime may enrich, but it invites fear. Violence may bring money, but it leaves blood and regret behind. Corruption may open doors, but it closes the soul. Many people thought money would save them, only to discover it became the reason they could never rest. Because money gained through desperation never brings peace. It must be hidden. It must be protected. It must be defended. And it is never enough. A desperate person does not ask, is this right? They ask, will this work? They do not ask, who gets hurt? They ask, what do I gain? Desperation rewrites logic. It turns danger into opportunity and evil into strategy. That is why desperate people ignore warnings, underestimate consequences, trust the wrong voices, and walk into traps willingly. By the time reality catches up, the price is already too high. Nobody calculates the hidden cost. The cost of living in fear of exposure. The cost of always looking over your shoulder. The cost of losing the respect of your children. The cost of becoming someone you once judged. Nobody calculates the cost of inner shame. Nobody calculates the cost of sleepless nights. Nobody calculates the cost of a conscience that has been ignored for too long. Yet these costs are heavier than poverty. Because poverty can be temporary. But a destroyed conscience is hard to rebuild. Desperation tells you to rush. Wisdom tells you to wait. Contentment is not weakness. It is discipline under pressure. Contentment says, I may not have much now, but I will not destroy myself to get more. I will grow, but I will grow clean. I will struggle, but I will not become evil. Patience builds foundations. Desperation builds traps. What comes fast often leaves fast, or leaves scars behind. Money is a poor savior. Money cannot calm a fearful heart. Money cannot silence guilt forever. Money cannot buy back lost years. Money cannot restore a ruined name. Many people gained money desperately and lost themselves permanently. And when they finally slowed down enough to reflect, they realized they had become strangers to who they once were. Before you chase money desperately, ask yourself, who do I become if this works? What will this require me to ignore? Who might be hurt along the way? Will I still recognize myself afterward? Because success that costs you your humanity is not success. It is tragedy wearing expensive clothes. Do not let hunger make you blind. Do not let pressure make you reckless. Do not let desperation rewrite your values. Money is important, but it is not life. Wealth is useful, but it is not identity. Success is good, but not at the cost of your soul. Grow slowly if you must. Struggle honestly if you must. Patiently if you must. But do not destroy yourself chasing what cannot save you. Because in the end, it is better to arrive late with integrity than to arrive early with regret. Your life is worth more than money gained at all cost.